So, where are we with the HQ Prem wagon restoration? Well, we've got 2 days left to go, and I'll tell you where we're at. So far, the engine is now running. All the valves were stuck, so we had zero compression on a few cylinders, and that was worrying, but we sort of beat them with a hammer effectively, so they worked okay. We put a new master cylinder on it because the other master cylinder just absolutely disintegrated, so we couldn't fix that. And then we've got front brakes, which is good. That's all we sort of really need. Some stopping power is essential. There is some little rusty bits on it still, but we'll show you around that. We've decided to go for the easy access driver's door, possibly. That kind of sort of fell off and jammed shut, so it did kind of both of those things. So we really beat it to death. Thanks to Cam Rush there for wonderfully luxurious new seating stuff, and you wouldn't actually, it's actually the same color, so that's really good. The floor is mildly rusty, but we've got some license plates, and we have some sort of self-tapping screws, sheet metal screws, I believe the word is. Thank you, Pole Barn Garage, for all of that wonderful advice that you've given us. Pontiac Trans Am steering wheel, you know, because posh. Had no steering column, so we built that from a collection of scrap parts that we dug out of Lance's paddock, which is quite funny, because he buried some HQs in there and we went to sort of pull out. There is some play in this, and we might have to do something like jam a rag in there or something so it doesn't do quite what that did. We've got rid of the massive rat's nest out of it. This is pretty speed lightened. I have to say this car is considerably lighter than it used to be because there's, you know, rust has had it pretty bad, but it's pretty, I mean, structurally sound, should we say? Like, as it doesn't move when you drive it. It drives. It's hard to believe that, but it's true. The tailgate fell off, but it was kind of disintegrating anyway. So that was bad. The Buick heat, we've really tried hard to get the Buick finished. We tried so hard to get this car going, but the 340 motor really gives us a lot of problems with getting parts. So we went for a Kiwi build instead, because it was easy, and that's the way we roll sometimes, because we've got so much other stuff on, which you're all going to be excited to see shortly. We've got a hidden boat gas tank tucked away in the back here, which will have a filler in this wood that we're going to put in there. We've got some replacement panels, you'll see there around here, so we'll be repairing that shortly in a great sheet metal screw kind of way. We might try to put some strength into this, maybe, probably not. I mean, let's face reality. This was how much rubbish was in it. I'd say that's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive indeed. This is the good side. I love the fact that people thought I was going to restore this car. I think that the days of this car being restored were probably done 20 years ago. I've been paddock for 30 years. It's pretty rough. Like, it's very rough. In fact, tomorrow we're going to paint it, which I can't wait for you all to see, because it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. We didn't have a shifter, we didn't have an automatic column, we couldn't figure out what to do, so we just used a spanner. Thanks to Matty for that. And you know, we've resolutely ignored the holes in the floor so far, but I think we'll probably try and do something on the weekend about that, because, you know, if you drop something it falls out. Structurally this car is okay-ish, I guess. When I say okay-ish, I mean it's okay in a, if this was Pole Barn Garage, they would be like happily driving around in it. So, on the road. Whereas we're just driving around Kumeu in it. Unless you're the police, because in that case we won't be driving around Kumeu in it. This is obviously made for fun and entertainment, and if you do see this cruise around Kumeu, it's just a similar one. So, there's our door, $50. Had to pay $50, couldn't really get away with that. I really need a door. This one was terminal, it kind of fell off, windows jammed, lots of stuff. Like I said, I'm very pleased with that seat and the sort of rest of it. Didn't have a dash or a steering column or anything like that, and that's a wiring, so we Gonna try and make that work. I've bought some headlights for it. Well, I say for it, not actually for this, but they should give us light, and we should have some tail lights. And yep, that's pretty much it. So yep, hoping you'll all join us. Some adult colts next to well, you had some problems, you know, getting the gas pedal and stuff to work, but we have some luck with that. So if you're feeling pretty brave and you know you want to go for a cruise with us guys, don't forget to give us a shout if you see us passing in kumeu. We'll take you for a spin in this legendary HQ, so you get to see it all. Look, factory sunroof. This is truly the worst car we've worked on. I mean, it's way worse than last year's Humber, which will be there too. So if you come to Kumeu Hot Rod Festival, come and say hello. Join us for a cold snack or two, and take care. We'll see you all there very shortly. I'm pretty sure this is going to be okay now. I mean, it smokes. The gear shift is hairy. The brakes at the front, but otherwise it'll be pretty good. So we'll see you all shortly.